Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a review on the K-drama Strong Woman do Bong, which I can't believe I haven't even watched it yet, but prior to this, how? But it was amazing and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So this drama is starring Park Bo-young and Park Hoon-sik, and it is about a petite young girl who through her maternal line has inherited really strong powers. She has invincible strength, and all the women in her family basically get it when they're born and have it. And they lose it if they accidentally hurt somebody, pretty much. So she meets this young CEO while she's saving somebody, and he's like, I want you to be my security guard because somebody's trying to kill me. Over the course of time, they, fall in love and all these things happen, and then, that's pretty much the premise of the story. I really, really enjoyed the show. It was really funny. It had a lot of, just haha, thigh slapping moments, and I really enjoyed the romance too. It is your average young hot CEO meets poor girl fall in love, but it has a twist because she has these powers and she has those powers over him. There are times where certain tropes where the male lead carries the female lead are kind of turned on their head, which is really interesting as well. I've primarily focused on their romance story, if anything, and how connected the two characters were with each other and how emotionally supportive they were of each other. That was really fun to watch, and as I said, it really did feel like a rom-com. I felt like, at least in the past year, when I watch K-dramas that are rom-coms, oftentimes they can veer towards the melodramatic, but this one wasn't really like that. It really did feel like a rom-com, and I really appreciate it for that. It was really thoroughly enjoyable. And another thing is that this drama actually has the whole he met her beforehand thing. So one time he was on a bus and she saved him from an accident, but he never saw her face, but he saw the back of her. She was wearing this pink hoodie, and when she goes to visit him, there's a pink hoodie painting on his secret room in his huge house. And years later, a while later in the show, he figures out that it was her that saved him, and it's destiny sort of brought them together or something, because she ended up being his bodyguard. Another interesting thing is that she is unemployable because she's not very good at a lot of things, and somehow, because she's employed as his bodyguard and he works as a gaming CEO, he hires her as an intern, but she's not very good, so she ends up quitting, not really quitting, kind of being fired, and then she ends up just using the rest of her time to save the world as her job. And another thing is that she actually loses her powers at a certain point in time as well, because she accidentally hurt somebody, because there's this ongoing subplot in the show where there's this guy who's killing women. I don't know why so many K-dramas do this. There's always, and it won't be a thriller either. This drama isn't a thriller. They'll just have this random serial killer. I find it really weird. Anyway, he goes around killing people, and she accidentally catches the wrong man and loses her powers for a while, but then she regains it later on by praying really hard. Yeah. So many moments like that in the show where you're just kind of okay, I'm just gonna suspend disbelief because I have to, considering the fact that she's got these invincible powers that she was born with. And yeah, I mean, a lot of the show, because of her powers and the way that she can lose them, you sometimes get, a little teary-eyed thinking about the consequences of her actions and everything and what could happen. She's also a twin, and she has a twin brother who's a doctor, so you can imagine that she's the girl, he's the boy. He's more educated than her, and her parents always look down on her for it. Not really her dad, but her mum is super onto her about it. And her mum's also obsessed with the male lead because she's oh, I want a rich, hot son-in-law. The mum's kind of really involved with that. And at the end, they end up having twin babies. They have twin girls, and they were all wishing to have a boy or boys, but they have twin girls, and both of the babies have powers at the end. It's a lot. We also get to see a wedding. They get married, they have babies. I haven't watched a lot of dramas where you watch the couple fall in love and everything, and then you also get the aftermath of the marriage and the babies. So that was really refreshing to see. And the chemistry between the actors was also really good. I read online that apparently the actor who played the male lead actually was slightly in love with the female lead in real life. So let's see if they eventually get together in real life too, because they genuinely had fantastic chemistry and they made me emotional, they made me laugh, and it was honestly a really good journey. Like, I can't believe I've not watched this before. Like, I had seen it online, whatever, but I had just been like not thinking about it, and then like over the Christmas break I was like, oh, let me watch it. And it was really good. I was laughing my head off for all 16 episodes. It was amazing. Let me know in the comments below if you watched this drama. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.